What's good, y'all, man? What's going on, music world, man? Marquis, aka Cevere, from Boston, Massachusetts, man. We going to Detroit, Michigan, though. Detroit, Michigan, to go visit Lizzo, man. Now, how fun is this album? I believe this is a mixtape. She calls it a mixtape, and I believe that's what the world is giving me. That's the energy it's giving me. So yeah, and she's also talking about on this mixtape her album to come. So, and speaking of coming, pause, but she's coming all on this album. Let's put it that way. You know what I'm saying? Put the kids to bed. Lizzo mixtape called "My Face Hurts from Smiling." So I get it. Like I get the title. Like she's always going around like smiling. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be, positive. But how positive can one person be 24 hours in a day? It's not possible. So I get it. This album came out June 27, 2025. Correct myself. Mixtape. It's about 34 minutes of pure heat. Shout out to Lizzo, man. It's fun, man. It's really entertaining. It was in the summertime. Did she own the summer? Was some of these songs like actually, hit songs on the radio? I don't listen to the radio, so I'm actually asking you guys for real. Were these songs on the radio? I want to know. I need to know. I don't listen to the radio, so but I'm pretty sure they were. Because she came out with an extended version of this particular mixtape. So let's get into it. We break down songs one by one. Show love, you know that. Let's get into it. Like, subscribe, share the video, comment below, show love, donate to the channel, buy a book, get some merch, or listen to the music. Just support. Number one is CRASHOUT. The album opens with an intense, in-your-face tone. It's a bold statement of defiance, Number two is YITTY on Your Titties. That's just fun to say. YITTY on Your Titties, freestyle. A raw and sexy rhythm-forward track named after her shapewear brand. It's Lizzo returning to her southern rap roots, and that's pretty much what this mixtape is. She's like, yo, I'm rapping. She's a rapper, a singer, a writer, a musician. She plays the, flute. She plays the, I think other instruments, right? She's just bad, right? So shout out to Lizzo. Number three, Just for Fun. This track highlights Lizzo's ironic and confident personality. The song is hard trap music with a bounce. Lizzo is taking your biatch. Yo, she's taking your biatch. Yo, speaking of that, number four was GOTCHO. She took yo on number three. Just for fun, she took her. And now she's saying on number four, I got your biatch. Yo, I'm trying not to swear, but Lizzo, you got me swearing in the first 2 seconds of YouTube, right? Number four is, a Lukish and Two Live Crew record that's full of Southern big booty and gold fronts. It's 90s now music. It's a current, track. It sounds like Luke and the Two Live Crew era, but it's, she brings it to 2025. Number five is Still Can't Fuck. Basically, still can't get this booty, get this cootie cat, featuring Doja Cat. Shout out to Doja Cat. This is my favorite track of the album. It does stand out for me. Over a trap church-like beat, the song tackles themes of dating and consent, emphasizing that consent is consent. Men, women, whoever out there, consent is consent. Doja Cat putting in some work on the mic. Shout out to Doja. Great message to the record, incorporated in a hit record. So this is like it's hard and tough to incorporate a positive message and then make a hit record. And I think Lizzo and Doja Cat accomplished that. So number six is New Mistakes. This choice highlights Lizzo's classical music training over Beethoven's Fur At least it's just the trap version though. It's just to put the kids to bed. Did y'all put the kids to bed? This album's not for the kids, man. Like let's listen. Let's go to number 7. It's called Bend It Over. All right, put the kids to bed. Number 7 is Bend It Over. Fun and quirky sounds add texture to, picture perfect booty shots, right? Lizzo is clapping cheeks and creating anthems. Number 8 is Left Right. She's taking them out left and right, man. Energetic track that brings more playful jump rope chant vibes to the album. Like back in the day, I wanna go ABC. I don't know how they did the chant thing. Was like that. I don't know. I used to try to date the girls. I used to mess with the girls that jump rope and try to jump just to flirt. That's all I did. I don't know. I know y'all used to chant like that though. There's something in the water though. With Lizzo and down south. Did she go down south and record this album? I'm not sure. But there's something in the water. But there's really something in the water, guys. Go get filters on your shower heads. Go get filters on your sinks if you can afford it. Or give us some tips on how to clean the water. And it's not boiling, so y'all let me know in the comments. Number 9 is Droppin' On It. R&B-ish and rap track that will be a Miami strip club top 5 record. Lizzo is in the stripper mode on this song and probably throughout the album. Her Freak in the Sheets mixtape. This is her Freak in the Sheets mixtape. That's what this is for Lizzo. And she's thinning down, so she's getting a lot more eyes on her pages. Let's put it that way. Number 10 is SUMMASHIT. A laid-back, groovy summer big girl anthem. Lizzo is Prince Pants all day. She's Prince Pants all day. That means her ass is out. A chill summer night light party record. That's what this is. Number 11 is IRL featuring SZA. Shout out to SZA. SZA, I love you. I love you, SZA. All right, sorry. Let's get back to that. Number 11 is IRL featuring SZA, a vibey shake that ass dance record, almost disco, right? SZA and Lizzo have organic chemistry, allowing the music to work harder, right? They got the music working harder because they just so great, talented, great writers and singers. The music has to catch up. Both vocals are fire. Both vocals beautiful. Number 12 is Cut 'Em Off, and SZA. Yeah. Number 12 is Cut 'Em Off, a Halloweenish track about removing toxic people out your life. The voices in her head say, cut them bees off. Cut them bees off. Cut them biatches off, man. It's just basically saying, man, get your circle tight, man. Friends, family. You can still love everybody, from friends and family, but you can keep a distance, just a little distance, and, they just not invited to certain conversations when you're building, that's all. But your family and friends, you got to still show love, right? Number 13, Ditto, right? Was it Lizzo's summer? That's my question. Is this a mixtape of the year? I would say, I guess if it's a mixtape, are we putting in the mixtape category? Is it a mixtape of the year? Will you include it as an album of the year? Let me know. The mixtape is spicier than some people's albums. The music industry can be cruel. That's what she's kind of speaking on. That's one of her main messages. Lizzo doesn't like to get unless she's doing the effing, right? She said she did this mixtape in 3 days, so that's dope. She's on some, some artist stuff. 2025 Nice Life Recording Company, Atlantic Recording Corp. She didn't play the flute. That's one of the disappointments. Didn't do no flute work. Maybe because it was a mixtape. She saved in the flute work for the album. The producers on here were Zaytoven, Tay Keith, and Ricky Reed, and they all brought gritty, titty, southern-inspired trap to the masses. And that's what they brought, man. So we're going back We coming back, man, from Detroit, Michigan. We coming back from Detroit, Michigan, man. And we back in Boston, Mass. The Bean, Boston. You know what I'm saying? Support if y'all can. Again, donate to the channel. Everything's in the description. Get the merch for the family. Listen to the music. And, get the books, man. I'm an author. Every time I say that, I'm like, wow, I'm an author. Pat myself on the back. Y'all go love yourselves, man. Love your circle. And, got more love to give. Come send it my way. My way. My way. My way. Look at that. I'm being the next Lizzo album. Watch, y'all. Watch.